It's the perfect place for heating things up right there.
I'll put in as many stones as possible.
There we go. That was me being a dumbass again.
Even with the pliers, the heat's almost unbearable.
How about you get him out?
The copper's melted and run out of the stones. I wouldn't have thought there would be so much.
Well, cool down the copper? No, I'd say work it first, but it's gonna liquid.
The copper's too runny. I can't...
Yeah, so cool it down a bit.
Just a piece of copper.
So just a piece of copper.
I've got no idea what I'm supposed to...
Well, read the book.
Nice. Magic sword, Ah, here. Right at the back of the book. Not a good sign.
Not a good
Blah,
sign indeed.
blah. Forging magic swords is very difficult. The high art of smithing. Only level 98 smiths can forge magic swords. That's not very good at all. Roughly calculated, my level is 0. Let's see. This is where they explain how a magic sword can be repaired. You have to reforge it and then hold it in dragon fire. And what am I going to practice on until I'm at level 98? That doesn't sound bad. Copper pots. Pretty simple, and you only need one raw material. Copper.
Is it going to do what I think it's going to do? I'm going to tell him to work on the copper, and he's going to, you know, level up his smithying while the dragon reads the book and learns how to breathe fire and then helps us? That's what I'm thinking.
The copper is still hot, but it'll slowly harden. Let's give it a go then.
Please do it.
Not perfect just yet, but then I'm only a level 1 blacksmith. Only another 97 pots. What's up? Get the copper, smelt the copper, make the pot. We have to get the most out of our playtime, so let's get going.
No!
Okay, I'll do it on my own.
Yes, thank you.
98 pots, level 98. Wow, that was fun. Well, I can now forge pretty much anything, including broken magic swords.
Great.
Copper pots, 98 of them, and each one nicer than the other.
Yup. Well,
The good lady has better things to do than help me.
no, she doesn't.
Ah, good. Speaking as a level 98 blacksmith, I know what needs to be done.
Dragon's fire?
Ta-da! I've reforged the sword that was once broken. Now I've just got to harden it in some dragon fire.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yes?
That still cracks me up.
The sword needs to be tempered in dragon fire. Would you do the honors?
Oh, that isn't going to be easy. I've never breathed fire before.
And here's me thinking you're a dragon.
I am. But in order to spew fire, one has to be mad with anger. That is the normal state of mind for most dragons, is it not? But I don't really do anger. I did a lot of autogenic training and yoga in the past.
Well, so we're gonna insult her.
Do you know that you're pretty damned ugly, even for a dragon?
You mean monstrously ugly and terrifying? Thank you.
That did not. Yeah.
Your football team stinks. They can't play. They'll never be able to play, and every fan they have is an idiot.
What is football?
It's when you have a ball and... forget it.
Yep. So I figured, you know, clearly she likes her intelligence, so we're just gonna tell her you're stupid.
You're really, really dumb.
Why'd you say that?
Because it's a fact.
But it isn't true. I've always been an avid reader.
Didn't do much for you. I've never met such a thicko dragon before.
Hey, that's not very nice.
But one thing should be obvious to you at least.
Oh.
I'm making fun of your lifestyle and value system here.
Is that good or bad?
Bad! I'm contradicting all of your opinions.
Okay.
Forget it.
Okay.
Your mother found you so obnoxious she gave you away.
Of course. That's what dragons do. Have you ever had anything to do with dragon children? You definitely do not want those around. 4 words. Burning, poisonous, oozing excrement.
Sounds like fun.
I reckon dragons like you just shouldn't pursue a monster education.
Why ever not?
You don't belong in the world of work. You should go find yourself a terror-inducing husband who has a good job and can look after you.
That is...
The main thing is, though...
Well, this one... You know, with the other ones, I just went for the wrong ones just to see what they're like. This is clearly the one. But this is like... Yeah... That just may throw me all the way back into the beginning or something.
Let me give it to you straight. You will never become a dangerous monster. Your dreams? Forget them.
You really think so? I do sometimes think that too.
Maybe it was a bit too obvious.
I would so love to.
Oh, for Pete's sake, who do you want to be then? Oh, come on! Yoga masters don't feel pain. It'll pass. You will become a real evil monster just like all the others.
Do you really think so?
Of course.
Oh, thank you so much.
It was a bit too...
What I've been trying to tell you the whole time...
Yes?
You're really...
Why'd you...
Because it's a...
But it isn't...
Didn't do... But one...
Yep, it was gonna be the one that's gonna throw you back.
I reckon...
Why ever not?
You don't...
That is...
The main...
You stink. She values your hygiene, right? Or her hygiene.
You stink like hell. My eyes are stinging.
Yes. My sulfur odor probably has that effect on
Or
you
not.
humans. Male dragons, however, have always found it most agreeable. My first boyfriend even called me his little stinky poo. May I perhaps offer you a little tea and sympathy?
What I've been...
Yes.
Alright.
You're really...
Why?
Because it's a...
But it isn't...
Didn't do much...
So I ended up
But
doing
one-
what I said I wasn't gonna do.
I
Perfect.
reckon...
Why-
You don't...
That is...
The main... But you could help me out, sweetheart. My shirt could use a wash and an iron.
I breathed fire!
Good for both of us.
I was so angry that I... Thank you.
My pleasure. Hello? Sword?
Ah! Hearts! What the hell are you doing?
I've reforged you after you got accidentally snapped by a dragon.
Where is that monster? I want to bathe in her blood!
But we don't have time for that now. We still have a pretty big task ahead of us.
I'll slash you away through our enemies.
Okay, that'll do.
Oh, Vladdy, not more fighting.
I recognize your spineless blubbering.
And I recognize your brainless aggression.
Oh, great. That smart ass is here too.
Now quiet, please. Let's get with the program.
Let's split skulls.
Yeah. Or not.
Or let's go swimming. Come on, human. I dare you.
Shut your trap, and that goes for all of you. Now that we're all together, you guys are going to get me into the orc camp.
Yeah!
No!
So I can get my friend out of there.
A rescue mission? We'll have to proceed very carefully and diplomatically.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think you should spit in the face of the biggest orc in the camp.
I don't think I deserve this.
Okay, you get some special music for that one. Alrighty. So, orc camp. Just over here. Let's go talk to this orc scout chief guy now.
Hello, chieftain.
Greetings, human.
Are you finally going to let me into your camp?
Why? You're still a weak little worm. What about
Oh, come on.
I'm working.
Then
Yep. I saw these options, so I was like, yeah, they probably want me to go through all of them before I can get in, but yeah. Yep.
Look, I've found a powerful warrior's helmet.
looks good. But what makes it so powerful?
It's magic. It can talk. Say something.
I'm not going to.
Oh, yeah. Great.
But he can. He really can talk. I can hear his voice in my head.
Aha.
It's just that my helmet doesn't like me.
That's a real shame. But maybe you'll make up.
Yes, perhaps. I've already got one part of the set. Will you let me into your camp now?
Just because you got a good helmet, that's not nearly enough. Come back when the set's complete.
It is. Can't you tell?
Have a look at this shield. Isn't it great?
It's really shiny. Have you greased it up?
You could say that. And in combat, it's going to defend me from every attack. Whether a sword, or a spear, fire, or...
Excuse me. No fire. And spears are also very unpleasant. I'd prefer it if,
Shh! Just go along with it. Whether fire, poison, or axes,
Oh.
my powerful shield and I will stand fast.
We'll see, human.
Now really, with two parts of the set, you've got to let me into your camp.
No. If I'm not mistaken, the warrior set is made up of 3 pieces. And believe me, you're gonna need every single one of them.
Well, good thing then.
Look! I'm carrying the Sword of Power.
What are you gonna do with bread knife?
Bread knife? Wretched green skin, step forward. Shield and sword shall shatter. Your blood shall flow. I'll cleave your ugly skull.
Whoa, whoa, calm down. We don't want to...
Hey, I like your sword. I must apologize. That's a good sword.
The best.
You're okay. I've got the whole warrior set of power. Now open the gate.
You are a very well-equipped little human. Your kit may compensate for your lack of talent, ability, and competence.
Thanks.
Most people wouldn't take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
I just want to get into the camp, win your stupid contest, and free Willy.
You have little pride, human, but perhaps some courage. Or is that stupidity? Enter!
I
Arr.
think Wilbur's going to reward me for what I'm doing here. And as soon as I've freed him, we still need to go look for Ivo and Critter. I hope they're doing okay.
Is it just going to go into a cutscene? Well, a loading screen.
quiet! How am I meant to think?
Oh, what? This is me controlling. Okay then. Well, speak to Critter. Huh, it's gonna be interesting. But, as you may have guessed, this seemed like a perfect place to call it. You know, we set out to get the artifacts, and that we did. Took us a decent amount of time, I'd say, but that was really good. All of those 3 scenarios were unique and fun. That's what I love about this. It's just refreshing. It really is refreshing. Refreshing, fun, unique. Yep, it's great. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. See you, dudes.